Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Speakeasy, where there's never a cover and we don't card anybody. I'm Jeff Belanger. Think of me as your barkeeper tonight, the barkeep. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm just reaching out to friends because, like you, I'm locked in. I miss being social and I want to have drinks with my friends. And so with technology, I can do that. So really, without further ado, let me bring in my friend, Dustin Pari from Ghost Hunters and Ghost Hunters International. And from the bars we go to, Dustin and I actually meet for beer pretty regularly because we live not too far from each other in Massachusetts. How are you, man?
I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well. This is a nice opportunity to get together tonight, man.
We would have done this in person, except the whole apocalypse.
Yeah, there's that. So it's hard to get mozzarella sticks during this time.
I know. So, okay. Oh, good question from Andrew Warren. What's on tap tonight? Andrew, we are going to answer that question right now. Dustin, please tell us, what are you drinking?
Normally get at the bar. This is from the House Beer Brewery. This is a nice show beer mead with hints of blueberry and blossom honey. So I feel the need for mead. So that's what we're having tonight. The show bear.
And go ahead and open it and pour it. I mean,
let's do that. Fancy.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, that's good. I don't have a real mead glass, but I've got a nice little mug, and there we go. Drink responsibly, kids. 21 and over, that kind of thing. This is nice. You get a good 2 glasses of mead out of the show bear. So that's good stuff. I feel like I'm at the Renaissance Fair.
Well done. Okay, so myself, I'm doing Sam Adams tonight. Boston Lager. I have a bunch in my basement, and so let's pour. There we go. If I keep doing these speakeasy shows, I'm gonna have a hurting liver, but it's nice to feel social. So, Dustin.
Cheers to you, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
All right. Tina's having wine. Welcome, Tina.
Welcome.
And Jessica's here. Look at we got all kinds of people. There's Cody, who said something in all emojis, but we'll never know.
That's it. He's not drinking. What the heck?
And then cheers. Thank you. John got home early so he could come in. Hope you're having something nice. And so good to hear from all you guys. Tina's here. Hello, Tina. Nicely done. You don't have a picture, but that's okay.
That's all right.
So, Dustin, these are strange times.
Yeah, man. Really, really weird.
Sure. Last time we got together was everything was fine. We could get wings and nachos and whatever we wanted, and now we have to do.
You sat uncomfortably close to me, but it was okay.
It's funny that, isn't it? Look, people are drinking some interesting stuff. Idle Hands 4 Seam. Wow, you guys are fancy. Same. John's drinking just sweet tea. So tell me about what you're going through right now. Like, tell me what your life is like. How's it changed?
Well, I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm very fortunate to say that not much really has changed for me. The little one's home, obviously. There's no school going on, so the little one's kind of taking classes from home. Even her dance classes are at home. But I'm still able to go into my office. I work in surgery, so the office is closed. We're not actually seeing patients, but somebody has to go in just to take care of the building. Like, we had a lot of rain yesterday when there's a leak in the roof, so tiles fell through. So that was today's adventure. But I'm calling patients, rescheduling patients, just doing all the stuff we have to do to stay compliant. So thankfully, I can still go to work. I work by myself all day. It's kind of weird having the whole office to myself, but I crank up my hairband music and I have a nice time. And so that's not bad. There's no traffic. I get on 195. Usually I can do 5 to 10 miles an hour. I did 80. For no reason. There's nobody here. This is wonderful.
All right, don't bury the lead. What kind of hairband music are we listening to?
So I like to listen to Hair Nation on satellite radio.
Okay,
It's a nice mix. There's a nice mix of stuff. Cinderella and Poison have always been my favorites, so I listen to that quite a bit. But outside of the gym being closed and not being able to eat in a restaurant, it's everything else for me, thankfully, is pretty much the same. I actually met with Cody a couple of nights ago. We went up to our favorite pizza place, and we got pizza and just had a tailgate out in the parking lot. So I may or may not have brought some beers and just put them in a sippy cup, But we had a nice time,
You broke the 6-foot rule with Cody.
Yeah, but we're like brothers. It's fine.
Yeah, but your brother can get coronavirus.
There was a tailgate between us. The tailgate's like 5 feet. It's a big truck. You've seen Big Blue.
That seems fair. It's
not like we were like eating mozzarella sticks like Ladies in the Tramp together. Like we're on the opposite sides of the truck.
You save that for me.
Of course. I'm already
look at all the stuff people are drinking.
Brewery Avalanche Amber. I like a good amber ale. Those are nice. I like white and amber ales. First concert was Poison. That must have been epic.
What was your first concert?
Oh, sorry. This was great. My parents wouldn't let me go to any concerts. They were like petrified in high school. Like, you're going to get knifed at the club. You're going to get this or that. The first concert they let me go to, Pink Floyd. Nothing bad could happen to a teenage kid. Pink Floyd.
Oh, nothing.
It was at the old Foxborough Stadium, Jeff. Remember when it looked like a high school field?
Yeah.
Before the Rings bought the stadium, it was there. It was amazing.
And Pink Floyd was there. And did you get high?
I've actually not one to partake in such things, but there was quite a contact high because you were at a Pink Floyd concert. So there's really, if you're breathing, you have no choice,
Yeah. That.
But it was an amazing time. I loved Floyd in high school, man. Like, I would just sit in my bed, like, look at my lava lamps and just like zone out and be so happy and thoughtful about things, and still enjoy that stuff quite a bit.
Earlier today, I was actually singing, in perfect isolation, here behind my wall, it's funny, like the lines that just kind of come to you.
What was your first concert, man?
My first concert was actually In Excess, the Kick Tour, 1987, at the Hartford Civic Center in Connecticut. And
I never would think you're a big In Excess fan.
You know what? I kind of think they're underrated. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you go listen to some of that old stuff, man, they were pretty good. Like, anyway, someone had tickets. I was in middle school, and off we went, and it was good. Like, whatever. I've seen all kinds of bands ever since. I've seen whatever, country music, rap. I went to DJ Easy Rock. Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock.
Yep.
Whatever, man. I'll see anybody. It's all good. And I know you like your music too. You listen to Christmas music in the summer.
I was just listening to Christmas music before this. I was taking my nighttime walk because the music teacher at school, in his infinite kindness and wisdom, the day before they sent the kids home, said, "Hey, would you like to maybe try playing the trumpet? Like, my daughter already plays the saxophone." And he sent her home with a trumpet for an unknown amount of time.
Right.
So now there's trumpet music in the house as well. So I was like, this is time for Dad's walk. And I went and I took a walk, and I was listening to Puddle's Pity Party, actually. My friend Puddle's the Clown. I was listening to his Christmas music, and I was having a wonderful time. Christmas gives us hope. I think it's wonderful.
The Hallmark Channel, I don't have to tell you this, the Hallmark Channel is actually showing a Christmas movie marathon, right?
So good. So good. And actually, one of my neighbors put their lights back up. They were all on the porch. I'm like, this is fantastic.
Jody met Bret Michaels. That's pretty amazing. And Tina's first concert was Kool and the Gang. I saw Kool and the Gang just a few years ago for benefit. We were doing for Sandy Hook Memorial Fund, the Newtown Memorial Fund.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. Like, holy cow, man, those guys know what they're doing.
That's cool, man. That's they've been around a long time. They play that same song at the weddings all the time that you go to.
Yeah.
They play that stuff. But I got to speaking of Poison, when I was in New Zealand it was actually like my first GHI trip. They were splitting the penthouse with our tech guy because he had to house all the equipment there.
Right.
So I get to meet the whole band. They gave us passes to the show and everything. So I was like, this is hanging outside in Wellington, New Zealand, hanging outside with CeCe DeVille and Ricky Rocket like midday. I was like, this is like all my childhood dreams come true. I'm like, where's my denim jacket for this moment?
Well, wait a minute. Ricky Rocket, he's into the paranormal, isn't he?
Like, every night at the hotel, we'd sit and talk. Where he would get deep into stuff too, like string theory, like quantum physics, all this stuff. Like, he was super into it. So it was really cool. It was nice to spend time with those guys.
No, and so you mentioned putting up Christmas lights. I know that's sort of a thing. People are like, "Hey, let's spread some good cheer." I was legit thinking about putting out some of my Halloween decorations.
Oh yeah, I keep
Oh.
them up all the time. I keep this one blue light here just for fun because I need that sometimes. But yeah, I mean, this is my office now. You haven't been to the new place, but the new
No.
office is it's all Halloween stuff all the time. So
Amy's husband went to high school with CC DeVille.
wow,
Dude,
that must have been epic.
Amy, I like you even more now. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
there's so many questions. You wonder how these guys started out. So like Brandy that was on GHI with me, her father went to school with Prince. And I was like, that must have been epic. Like, me and his, apparently him and his friends used to like put Prince in a locker and like were mean to him and everything. But
Right.
like, maybe that's how the artist develops a little bit too, Like it's horrible. Like we should not treat people that way. But sometimes with some of the introspection that comes from, maybe moments stashed in a locker, you write wonderful songs and things.
Yeah, no doubt. So tell me, what's some of the good stuff you've seen going on? I mean, I know we hear about all the horrible stuff in the news.
Yeah.
And we don't need to rehash any of that, but like,
No, for sure.
tell me like some of the, okay. So for example, in my neighborhood, we have our own Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group just for the people on the street.
Mhm.
And folks have been posting things like, if you're sick and need someone to grocery shop for you, just email us a list. We'll leave the groceries on your door.
Oh,
If you need anything, if you run out of something, let's kind of pool our resources if we have to. If you're out of toilet paper, whatever, and like just little things like that. That's awesome. What have you seen? Tell me something good.
Circuit that I do with the events and everything. So I was checking with some of the promoters and friends and stuff, just like, hey, how you guys doing? Like, because a lot of people derive their income from these events too that we do, as do we,
Yeah, I'm aware.
But so I was just checking in with everybody, and one of the young ladies I was talking with sent me photos. She's like hand stitching masks and sending them out and doing that kind of work, So it's important that everyone lends a hand and does what they can. The times aren't easy. I find like, I had to go to the store quickly for the office today, and there's not a lot of people there and out and such. So, but I find it's easy in these times to kind of shut up our hearts too, and a smile goes a long way to somebody. Just saying a friendly hello, like talking to my neighbor from across the driveway, like, I was just doing a little while ago, just kind of shooting the breeze and checking in on each other. And, if you need anything, let me know, that kind of stuff. I think that there is, it's difficult times for sure, but I think there's opportunity for us to come together. And, sometimes as much as it's not a situation to take lightly at all, it's a very serious matter. It's nice to have little moments where we can kind of laugh and be close to each other, because sometimes humor takes the sting out of death a little bit, and we can look elsewhere in the world. It doesn't marginalize those that we're losing, but it helps those of us that are still going on to continue on. Can you imagine that we would ever have these conversations?
I know, right? Yeah.
Crazy this is.
No, and like, time with your family, just stuff that you, stuff.
Oh my God, dude, board games. So
Yes.
it's always like my daughter, my daughter's obsessed with cats. So it's like Catopoly, Cats in the Yard, all these things. So the other day was my night to pick a game. So I brought down what I thought was brilliant. The card game version of Oregon Trail.
Oh my gosh. Remember that on like the Apple IIe or whatever?
To try to shoot the deer, like, and you always end up like dead. I thought it was brilliant. The wife and daughter hated it completely, but it's great. The cards have like those old graphics, like the green line for the. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Those things are fun, man. It's nice to have that opportunity to play just board games and hang out at night and stuff. Sit there and drink beers on the internet with your buddy.
Which is what we're doing right now, pretty much. That's cool. Friends are sharing recipes. A friend of mine I went to high school with her. She's a chef in Texas. Mm-hmm. She does cooking classes, which obviously she can't do right now. So she's been posting Facebook Live cooking classes, which is
nice.
Great. Christine, how dare you imply that I cheated Go Fish?
I would believe that, Christine. I would believe that wholeheartedly.
And exploding kittens, Jonathan. John, I don't even get what that means. Like,
it's a game. I have it. I have exploding kittens. Oh yeah, it's a crazy game. It's hard to even understand, but the concept is brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Speaking of which, I'm getting another real kitten.
I saw the picture you posted online. I wish we could pop that up. It looks like something that it
looks like a naked bull rat. Yeah, it's a Sphinx kitty, and it was like just newly born, like when we get the photos there. But my daughters wanted one for a long time. We always adopt from the shelters and everything.
Yeah, good.
She's always wanted a Sphinx, and those
You're
don't come
good, man. Dustin Pari adopted. See how you said that too. You're like, we always adopt from the
Yeah, we
shelters
do.
because
Well, because people like don't buy the new cats, like the breeds.
What about feeding the homeless? I'm adopting from the shelters. It's what I do. Go ahead.
I'm trying to do good things, but we've had 5 cats over the years, and so they've all been shelter cats previously. But this little one is from a breeder, and so we're looking forward to get her. Her name's going to be Raisin because she's all wrinkled up and stuff.
Well named, yeah.
But I don't know. It's a lot of work. Like there's like the woman sent us all this instructions. Like you need to put eye drops in, you need to put a lotion in. I'm like, I'm going to leave that to everybody else to do. I will buy the supplies.
Yeah, well done. And you're the crazy cat guy, right? How many do you have now?
Dude, I never thought I'd be the cat guy. What the hell? What am I doing? Like all of a sudden I became old and I like cats. We had 5 at one time. This one will bring us back up to 4. So this cat's going on, man. It's I always had dogs growing up. I had like one poking cat around the house, and we always had dogs when I was a kid. And I want a dog when I'm old. When I'm older and I've got more time to spend hanging out with a dog, I want to get one of the like the Spuds MacKenzie breed, like the English Bull Terrier.
I don't know. Is that what that is? I'll take your word for it. I don't even know.
I want one of those. It's great. I'm going to name him Seamus. And on Fridays, we're going to take walks in the afternoon and get meatball sandwiches together. I've got the whole thing planned. It's going to be wonderful. My dog in the future.
Right.
Very excited.
So you work in Rhode Island, right? Is that where you work today?
Yeah. Well, we have offices in Rhode Island and Mass, so I go back and forth.
Was Rhode Island shut down now? I mean, Massachusetts shut down today as of noon.
Yeah. From what I could tell, I didn't really go anywhere outside of the Dunkin' Donuts. I use the Order to Go app. And so you just walk in, it's ready for you. I say hello, thank the people for being there. And I get that and then go back out. But, Rhode Island was talking about shutting the borders yesterday.
If you let people from Massachusetts in, it's over. Like, what good is freedom if massholes get in, right?
God.
Derek Maines. So Derek, he's up on the screen right now.
He likes dogs.
He does like dogs.
Yeah.
Derek and I went to school together, and I wish we could be drinking in person, Derek. It's been too long. Derek was the guy that parties seemed to just sort of explode around him. You know that guy?
Kind of guy, yeah, for sure.
That was Derek. So you'd be somewhere and you'd be bored, parked in a parking lot, and then Derek would pull up in this monster truck and be like, "Hey!" And next thing you knew,
you're at the party.
You're breaking laws. You're off-roading. There's a party, and it's and that's Derek. And Derek, I think about you every day, and I seriously, I wish you were here. Yes, we said massholes, Jessica. That's what they call us.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, that's what they call us. You know, I don't have to tell you.
So, Jeff, how are you doing with the loss of your hero, Tom Brady?
So and which is funny because you're a fan of a Florida team, right? The Dolphins.
Go Dolphins.
Yeah, and
nothing to celebrate, but I'm still excited.
I think moving to Florida is the most New England thing a guy can do, especially when you get old.
Yeah.
Right.
An old guy from New England goes to Florida in the senior years. Yeah.
So there's that. Oh, look, we've got Taunton, Mass here. Thanks for you're welcome. I'm trying to get to these comments. There's so many. They're just flying in. Oh, look, Tammy's going to bring us beer at MI Paracon.
Well, that sounds good.
Tammy, we're going to hold you to that because by August, things should be back into
these things are still going to happen. That's, I think, important for people to know. Right now, some stuff is getting rescheduled and things, but by the fall, our Hallmark season, we'll be out there. We'll be on the road. We'll be at these things. Anything of the Miller family, by the way, Tammy, you can bring that. That'd be great.
Yeah, Miller, Miller High Life.
Yeah, Miller High Life is my favorite, old school beer, man. That and Coors Banquet, the old banquet beer.
Did you ever do 40s? Was it just me?
Of course. Yeah, Old English.
Yeah, so Old English always gave me a headache, but Colt 45, maybe it was Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams was selling it to you.
He's Lando Calrissian. I would do anything Lando told me to, if he said buy rat poison, I would at least think about it, That's Jennifer said, if you don't roll into MI Paracon with a cooler, they don't let you in. That's true.
It works. That's it.
It's like having a gun in Texas. Speaking of which, these people are coming in so fast. Look, there's our buddies, Brad and Tim.
Oh, there they are. Here's to you, fellas.
drinking summer shandies. Tim, on Sunday we had Tim and Brad in here. This was the very first one we did, and man,
did Brad have a Blatz?
Brad had like 5 Blatz.
Of course.
we were just hauling.
It was only a 10-minute show.
And Tim, the pizza. So Tim runs the Old Mill Parafest in Dundee, Michigan, right?
Right.
And I've been there with you before. There's that pizza place right on the other side of the river.
What is it? Water's Edge Pizza or Lakeside?
I just know exactly where it is, and I don't remember the name.
And then you can walk to the coffee shop and get the beans afterwards. Eat the beans. Looks like good too.
Right. Hey, hello from Austin, Texas. Good to have you here.
Little angel girl, I know her.
Yeah. So, and Amy's drinking wine. Mill River Winery. What else are you guys drinking out there? Go ahead, keep shouting it out. We're,
we're here to listen.
I'm getting low. How are you doing?
I'm I've been refilling while you chat.
Oh,
I have a tall bottle.
I still have my backup soldier here ready. Oh, look at this. This is sweet. Jennifer wants to thank you for all you do.
Oh, well, thanks, Jennifer. See, I talked about adopting cats. That's why.
Yeah,
River's Edge. Thanks, Adam. Oh, Adam's a great dude too. I like Adam.
Oh, Adam. Yeah, right. Adam. Yeah. We see Adam, and we always see Adam in there. So, look at. Oh, well done. Look at you. Look at what Joni's drinking. Corona.
Followed by the Lyme disease.
I wonder if it's Joni. Can you comment again? I wonder if it's getting really cheap out there.
I'll tell you when I went to the liquor store recently because I had to get some rum, and I noticed that in the cooler section the Corona was fully stocked. Which is not discounted, so I didn't buy it. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's more of a summer ale. I know I'm not going to get a disease from it, but it needs to be like 80, not 30 outside.
What are you guys eating these days? Are you cooking a lot, or is it just like whatever's around?
It's been great. Oh, yeah. I made doughboys the other night. Just fried dough,
dude. With the powdered sugar. I
had some with powdered sugar, and then I have some with the marinara and the.
No. The marinara is an abomination.
No, I have both. No, they're good. They both get along in my belly. It's nice, like ebony and ivory. They live in perfect harmony right in there.
No, whatever.
But tonight was stuffed shells. I made chicken parm the other day.
Nice.
Oh, thank you very much. I enjoyed bringing the magical mystery box up to the Yoop. That was a good time.
So look, you're the highlight of your medic shift tonight. You know what? The bars. I gotta believe the bar's pretty low there. Like
she's been working nonstop at Detroit Airport, testing people for EMS there. Just constantly swabbing people, doing the tests. Like that's tough work, man. God bless you, Pikachu.
Yeah, for sure. It's been pretty. So Brandy gets it right. Look, marinara. Yeah, not on a doughboy. Marinara on a pizza. Absolutely.
All right, wait. Let's talk about this. Up in the UP, I go to get mozzarella sticks, and they give you mayonnaise or some nonsense or ranch. They give you ranch.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes. I think I was with Brad. I think he or his wife got like extra ranch. I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I hate? Here's something that really grinds my gears. You know when you go to get mozzarella sticks, and then you order the mozzarella sticks, and they come out, and they're hot, and there's steam coming from them, and you're imagining the melted cheese inside is going to be so good. And then they give you the marinara. You're like, this is great. And you dunk it, and then the marinara is ice cold, like straight from the refrigerator. So you get like the McDLT effect with your food. Like you get something hot and something ice cold. And now you've just got like lukewarm mediocrity. And cheese, one of my favorite food groups, is not good lukewarm. American cheese, cold from the fridge, mozzarella string cheese, sure. Put it on something, melt it, make it hot, yes. But when it's just lukewarm and coagulated, cheese is not good.
I feel your pain, brother. And other people say that they're weighing in. Yeah, ranch. I've had pasties in the Yoop. And ketchup or gravy. Oh.
I'd go with ketchup.
No.
I love catsup. I prefer catsup if it's
catsup. Okay, fair enough. And Wayne Miracle. Every time I see him, I always sing, "All I need is Wayne Miracle."
I'm going to be on his show coming up pretty soon.
Oh, thanks for having me on too, Wayne.
Thursday night. You're not invited. It's the No Belangers Club show.
I know I subscribe to it. I just don't get asked to come on. So it looks like those who know are picking gravy.
Gravy, huh?
That's you got to go gravy. All right, we got to take their word for it because we don't know. We're in Massachusetts.
Right, so Jeff, growing up in New England, though,
Yep.
Like for me on Sunday, when Nana made pasta,
Yes.
it came with gravy. It did not come with sauce. It was not marinara sauce. It was called gravy.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I go outside the world of Rhode Island, and people are telling me, "No, gravy is the thing you put on turkey and biscuits." And I'm like, "No, I grew up like this is gravy. It's red, and now it's sauce." And I'm sad. Is what I am.
Italian family, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they call it gravy.
gravy.
The rest of us, it's sauce. I'm not Italian, so it was always sauce. And by the way, Sundays were spaghetti Sundays for my family, only in the cold months, and still basically are spaghetti Sundays. I make the meatballs, my wife makes the sauce, and that's what we do when it gets cold. I don't
year-round food,
not the gravy.
No.
Cheers to you, Jessica. It's look at Jennifer's saying it's sauce in New England. I disagree.
Yeah,
I'm in New England.
Not everywhere.
I've been here a while.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Lots of gravies. I think you're Italian by like affiliation at this point.
It could be.
Yeah, I think so.
We've sat close enough together.
That's right. We share those mozzarella sticks.
That's right. Hey, how's your daughter doing without school?
She's doing okay. She's like so regimented with everything, and like she was getting aggravated because not all the teachers sent out the Google Classroom thing on the first like hour of the first day, and I was like, relax. It's like a learning curve, and she's expecting things to be on top, and I'm happy for her that I'm glad and proud of her that she's so dedicated to it. But so she made a schedule complete with like a little like break time, recess time. So yeah, there's because it's tough because it does end up being a lot of screen time too. It's like because she also does her dance classes on there, which she's obviously, dancing like in the room and doing that kind of stuff. So you're not just staring at the computer, but all day, for classes.
Yeah,
that's the way it is. So it's important that we still have like outside time. Like let's go for a walk, let's ride a bike. Like there's not a lot of people around. Like you can do that.
Right. So Joe wants to see the beer filter. He obviously tuned in. There's Jeff through the beer filter.
You look twice as handsome.
You know what? Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
Look at that's a real filter too.
Yeah, you can put that on the Snapchat.
Do the beer filter with me. Come on.
I'm gonna do it. Mine's a mead filter. Mine's more of a mead, and because of the glass,
this is
nowhere to be found.
Dude, I don't know if they give out Emmys for internet live streams. But if they do, we're never ever gonna win one. Ever.
It's a dang shame.
No, it is because this is just solid gold
right here. That's right. We should get like one of those talk shows during the day, like the pretty ladies have.
Right. Jennifer wants to know anything happening near Taunton anytime in the future. No,
nothing. Sadly,
not yet. But we'll work on it. We'll get
more.
So Jennifer says she doesn't drink. So by the way, I'm going to be doing more of these with various people. So on Thursday at noon, I'm going to have my friend comedian Mike Brody, but we'll be having tea because Mike does not partake in the.
And it's also noontime.
Right, and it's noon. So we'll be having tea on Thursday at noon. I'm going to just keep doing these because I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah.
So anyway, Karen met me at Old Mill Parafest in November. Hi, Karen. Thanks for coming back.
It's a great little mill.
Yeah. So anyway, but anyway, are you watching a lot of news or are you just kind of like?
I wake up in the morning. In the top corner of like the Twitter feed, there's like that little news update. I read like the bullet points. If the president is slated to speak, I wait a half hour because it's always late. Then I'll tune in just to see like what the top stories are. So yeah, I stay informed with it. I need to, especially with making decisions for the office and everything, and updating our patients. So I do that. But for the most part, I'm watching wrestling, which is really interesting because they're doing empty shows. Like they're not at arenas.
Right.
They're at like their and and I know a lot of people complaining because it's not as as there's no pyro, there's not people screaming, but God bless them. They're still out there trying to entertain. They're still trying to do what they can to carry the brand. Like they're doing in these crazy different times, they're doing what they can to make it happen. And so I think, anybody should be commended for at least trying to carry that. I remember watching the first night of the Late Show at Colbert. And
with no audience, right?
It was just his staff writers and stuff,
Yeah.
And just some things work, some things don't work, but at least people try. Like,
No, I agree. And I mean, that's what we're doing right now, right? So tell me about the lecture you did the other day. Did you just do a Facebook Live?
Yeah, I just did a Facebook Live thing. I did a mystery box. I changed up some of the stories to kind of reflect a little bit what's going on now and everything, just trying to keep people motivated and moving forward, and just focused on the fact that this, unfortunately, this is a difficult time, and unfortunately, we know we're not all going to be so fortunate to not lose a loved one, maybe along the way. But so we need to keep that in mind. But we also need to keep our focus and continue to move forward in our way. And we can honor those that we love. We keep in touch. We call. We do what we can while things are developing. But I think it's important. My main message, Jeff, was to just, and you and I have talked about this before, like, the whole idea that, like, our thoughts, like, have weight, and the more we think about something, we can influence maybe not just our own emotions, which we definitely do, but the outside world a little bit too. So it's important that we keep our mind focused in a way that we can try to train our brain to think in a more positive way. Even in negative times, we try to find something positive to focus on, to carry the torch, to continue to go forward, because I really believe that our thoughts have weight, and that we have a lot more power than we believe we do. And the things that we think about, the things that we imagine, are more powerful than we can even possibly comprehend. So it's important not to get so down in the dumps all the time, and take a break, shut the news off for a while, put the phone down, like, log off, do some meditating, go for a walk, exercise. I ordered a bunch of weights from Amazon. I feel bad for the guy who's going to deliver them, but I just need to exercise and do my thing, and the gyms are closed. Find what works for you, and just make sure you're still doing it.
Right on, man. John has a great question. Any shows you're binging? What are you binging, Dustin? Besides New England Legends?
Of course. I love the New England Legends podcast. I've been able to be a guest voice several times, and look forward to more of those opportunities.
You have.
So I've been, like I said, I've been catching up on a lot of stuff on DVR, on Amazon Prime. I loved a show they had on PBS for a while from the UK. Called Upstart Crow, which features a young William Shakespeare trying to find his way in the world. And it's British humor and British comedy, but I really enjoy that quite a bit. So I've got that. And then I've planned to get into some more things, but I just don't have the time still, because I'm still going to work during the day. And when I come home, like, it seems now that the little one's home all day, it's, hey, can you fix this? A lot more stuff seems to be broken now that people are home all day. So now when I come home, it's like, I have to be handyman for a while too. So what about you? You watch anything good?
We've been checking out some movies. I know next up is Jojo Bunny, Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, Jojo Rabbit.
Dave Schrader told me that it's like just amazing. And so the plan is to watch that tomorrow night. Nice. Jen wants to know if I'm still in touch with the guys from Ghost Adventures. Yes, I've been working for Ghost Adventures for 11 years. Sadly, we're on hold. We've had to suspend filming because the crew can't travel. It's not safe to do so. And but yeah, we're still in touch. We're just waiting to get back to work, just like really millions of other Americans, and that's the thing. So for me, I'm out of work, right? I mean, Ghost Adventures has paused.
Right.
I finished my Kilimanjaro book. My lectures are canceled at the moment, just like yours. And so I'm trying to I'm working on updating my websites. I started doing these things. I started doing this because I just miss my friends. I want to hang out. I want to have drinks and stuff. And so this makes me feel good. It's like, oh, good. I get to see Dustin. Because like I said, we would do this. Yeah, we look like once a month we would get together, somewhere in between and whatever. But anyway, so I'm trying to what can I work on for me, for the future? And so I think if people are if there's that book you've always wanted to write or read, now's the time. If there's that project you've always wanted to take on, let's do it. I mean, this is an opportunity, and let's look at it that way. I mean, you can look at all the things you've lost, or you can look at this incredible thing that you've gained. Yeah. And that would be, this time with your family, with your own thoughts. I know for us, we're really trying to stick to a routine, right? Trying to go to bed at a reasonable time, wake up at a reasonable time, especially Monday through Friday. and like, you know, my daughter's doing Google Classroom too, and I've got my stuff, and I'm trying to stop, like, you know, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and
Right.
have dinner and hang out and watch movies or whatever, and then, you know, do it all again tomorrow, and then try to make the weekends different.
Yeah.
I mean, as best you can.
Dude, I was up. I can't remember the last time that I was not like at an event or at an investigation that I stayed up till 3 a.m. But like Friday night, I was just like, I just couldn't sleep. I didn't know what else to do. I was like, well, I'll work on these. Like I have a new lecture, you know, like you were talking about, like new lecture concept I've had that I have scribbled down, written down here and there. I was like, well, let's start to put the bones of this together and see how that goes, you know. And then I get up in the morning and look at it. I'm like, what the heck was I thinking? And I try to figure it all out, you know. But it's coming together. And hey, do you have Disney Plus?
I do have Disney Plus, and I got it specifically for Mandalorian.
Yeah, right. Me too.
No apology, because that was awesome.
It was great. It was great.
Like, I'm like a crack junkie. Like, you got some more of those Mandalorians for me, right?
Right.
But sure, yeah, what else? What else do you watch on Disney Plus?
I've been enjoying the Imagineers documentaries.
Yep.
Just the history of the park and the way they put the rides together and like the change in ownership and all the different things that happen. I really enjoy it. I love documentary film a lot anyway, like back from when I was in school, like that was like one of my favorite classes. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things to watch. Then I watched Frozen 2 the other day. That was fun, you know.
Okay, stop. We watched that.
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
There's a lot of and I enjoyed the music in the first one a lot.
Yeah,
I felt like there was a lot of forced music in the second one. I really just enjoyed the parts with Olaf because I just like Olaf. And I like when the guy's singing to the reindeer because that's fun. That's fun. The real heart of the story I probably didn't care about, but give me a guy talking to reindeer and the talking snowman, I'm your guy.
Right. All right, fair enough. Yeah, no, I was just like, oh man, this is like a very far cry from the first one.
Yeah, we're just trying to cash in at this point. Here's a bunch of songs. Does anybody want to sing these? That's what
I get it. I totally get it.
They're releasing Onward in like 2 weeks though, and that was like just in the theaters. But because they're just closed down, they're pushing it through. So I think in 2 weeks it's supposed to be on Disney Plus.
Tina is telling us April 3rd, right?
Tina?
Onward April 3rd. Yeah, because like you said, it was in the theater. So here's the crazy thing. Think about like all the industries that are affected by this, right? You could say, well, who cares about like the millionaires that make movies in Hollywood? But there's a ton of people. Most people that work on movies are not millionaires.
No, like, love the guy slinging popcorn to the theater.
Yeah, the caterer. I mean, even on the set, right? The caterers and
the craft food guy.
Yeah, the grips, the guys running cables, and the women that are working the lights and stuff like that. It's really, it's there's so many people, and then of course, like you said, the people selling popcorn at the theaters, all that's shut down. It's really something. Jen, really? Yes, I'll have 2021 calendars. My God, I keep loving those. And thank you, Tina, for shout out for the grocery store people, man. I have to say, I have not seen anyone be rude to retail people. I have not seen it because I would regulate, man. I would have words. You know what I mean?
I know one of our friends watching today, John, works in a store, and I know a patient a customer gave him a hard time the other day for being there and working. It's like, well, if he's not there working, you're not at that store, like, I think people like kind of miss the boat with that a little bit, but the world is for everybody, just like the internet. There's no IQ test to take part. So, God bless them.
Yeah. I don't get it, man. So I was at the grocery store the other day, and they were careful about the way they let people in. And they were saying, hey, look, there's limits on certain things. And I said, okay. But nobody was a jerk about it. Nobody scoffed. Nobody said anything. And the checkout line wound like back behind the prepared foods. Oh, wow. And the guy was apologizing to me. I said, you know what? It's fine. No biggie, man. All good. And he's like, thank you for understanding. And all I could think of is like, man, if you're a jerk right now, like that's some pretty bad karma.
That's awful. Yeah, for sure.
Right. We're all
time to play with karma.
Yeah, like now's the time to be like super duper extra nice.
I've been making sure to thank everybody, like the lady at Dunkin' in the morning, like, hey, thanks for being here today. Like, appreciate it. Just little things that I think, do matter to people,
Amy said she's been seeing people behave badly at the store. Think about this, right? Everybody's talking about like, oh, how incredible our first responders are and the people that work in medicine and doctors' offices. And they're great. Thank you.
Sure.
Those folks are in an office that's being disinfected. wash down, scrub down, and like the people that work in retail, there's no masks. They're well within 6 feet of every single customer.
Yeah,
Shoot, man.
that's very tough.
Brandy, I shop at Market Basket, man. We keep it real at Market Basket. That's where I shop. How are you doing over there, Dustin?
Like I said, man, I keep refilling, so we're doing well. The Show Bear offers a lot. I don't know how many milliliters it is, but I don't care because look how happy the bear is on the label. I'm talking to the studio here. Can we get a text on that?
You're the studio, Dustin.
I'm the studio. Yeah.
Just
nice little bear on the label. Like he's doing his best. He's getting through life. He's a show bear. He's happy.
That's beautiful.
It's nice.
I love it.
Blueberry and blossom honey. Like, could you imagine a better combination for a mead? Blueberry and blossom honey. It's nice. Do you go to the King Richard's Fair up here in Carver, Mass?
I have not been. You know what? No, you know what? I did go one year, and I get it. The whole like, "Hello, my lord. Would you like to look at me pickles?" Right? Like,
I don't want to look at your pickles. You keep trying that with me. No,
I know, but that's what he said, and I never forgot it.
Of course.
Oh, look, Jasper Jinglebottom.
Well, he's the barkeep at the pirate bar I attend. Indeed. You need to come with me. You haven't been to Cap'n Seaweed yet.
Where is that?
All right, so online on Twitter, there's a great little pirate bar, and it's called Jolly Good Bar, at Jolly Good Bar. Everybody should follow it. Friday, Saturday nights, they have drink specials. Good people. Jasper works there. But there's a bar in Providence that I've been going to once in a while, and it's Cap'n Seaweeds. It's down off Wickenden Street, like you know where Fellini's is, the pizza place.
Yep.
It's up the street from Fellini's. Apparently, it's been there 17 years, but I feel it's like one of those like rooms of requirement kind of thing. Like I never have seen it, but now that I need it, it's always there. And it's amazing. It's filled with all like pirate kitsch. There's mermaids on the ceiling, shark heads, fake shark heads, but all over the place. They have like a tiki bar area. There's a koi pond. It's awful, but you'll love it. And it's so great. It's $7 for a pitcher of the old seaweed ale.
Oh, nice.
Times. Oh yeah, we're going. When this thing's over, Belanger, we're going to Seaweeds.
Dustin, I'd be happy to go anywhere right now.
Well, it's going to be good. You're going to love it, man.
Right, yeah. Hello, my lord. Yes, Tina, that's what they say.
But yeah, no, it's good there. You know Chris Christophilus, that comes to a lot of the events and such.
Yeah. Yep.
He's the ops manager for King Richard's Fair. So like when I go there, it's like I feel like royalty because everyone treats me so well. Wonderful time. But yeah, it's good. And then you can have the meat out of the horn and stuff. It's great.
Yeah. So are you sleeping okay? Are you exercising? Like I know for me, I found when this started, I'm like, you know what? And by the way, like 3 weeks ago, I was rocking exercising. I was doing tons of cardio, doing weights, eating really, really well, like drinking minimally. And when this went down, I'm like, I'm going to step it up even more, bro. I'm going to be like that guy, right?
I'm going to have like a 6-pack, maybe an 8-pack.
I'm going to be jacked after this.
Yeah.
That's not how it's gone.
No. I feel you, buddy. So the day before everything got locked down, my gym got all new equipment. And I was there, and I'm like, this stuff is great. I'm going to love this. Because I've been going 5-6 times a week, sometimes twice a day. I was enjoying the heck out of it. And then we got new equipment. I thought the same thing. I'm like, this is going to be so good. And then they shut it down, and I'm like, oh. And so now I'm just sad. But yeah, so I'm test tasting a lot of new rums.
Right.
I like. All of a sudden, ring-dings, the little snack cakes, those are in my fridge all the time, and I can't seem to go to bed without 2. And I'm thankfully only up 3 pounds, but only because now every night I go out and run, which I hate running. I don't mind doing the cross trainer at the gym, but I hate actually being outside in the cold and running. But I go out at night when no one's out, like 10 o'clock, and I run like 2 miles and come back and hate the fact that the gym's closed. But the weights are coming via Amazon this week, so then I can at least do some more of the usual stuff.
So what's funny is that Michelle, I feel you. Jelly beans
for lunch. Just jelly beans.
Well, they're not just for breakfast anymore, right?
No, you can put those things in a pita pocket. Have a great time.
So before you answer David's question about what rums you're liking, I panicked shopped at the grocery store like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And it's so I started going through the store, and I was just like, cherry pie filling. I love cherry pie filling. That'll keep a long time, right? It's in the can.
Yeah.
You know? And then I was like, well, I'll need those pre-made pie crusts because, and I looked and I'm like, June 20th, that's cool. What, am I not going to make a pie in the next couple months?
Of course. Yeah.
So then I was like, Twinkies, they'll last literally until the next pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. And so anyway, what rums are you drinking, Dustin?
So I've always been a Captain fan, no matter what. Like Captain's a nice standby, you know. But there's one called Three Sheets that I really like, and it's great because it's got just one of my favorite part of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is the helmsman.
Nice.
And they have the helmsman on the logo for the Three Sheets rum. It's fantastic. And then Bumbu has become my favorite go-to rum. Bumbu rum is amazing.
Wow.
I don't I just like to get. I don't like to do shots or stuff like that. I like to sip just warm rum like a pirate and watch a little TV and relax at night. So yeah, Bumbu rum's been my favorite. And if you can find Three Sheets, that's really good stuff. I enjoy those two a lot.
So Lori recommends, and I've never tried the app, but I've heard about it. So you
Yes.
hear zombies are chasing you and you run faster and
keep going.
So dude, you know what's great? Like whatever the heck, there's an app for that. Like
there's something to keep you doing. It's weird.
Pretty.
I don't know who makes all this stuff, but people. Yes, I had a dark and stormy with Gosling's rum just the other day. I keep that stuff in the fridge too. This whole format makes it sound like we drink a lot, which is not. I just want people to know, like we drink together and socially, but wait. Have a problem. I don't.
So listen, I didn't have a problem until the pandemic hit.
It's not me. It's the pandemic.
It's not my fault. I stocked up on all this booze, and suddenly, this pandemic hits, and I'm like, well, how do we entertain ourselves? And
I posted a picture on Instagram of this guy in front of me at the liquor store the other day. And he looked like he just walked out of a mine from San Francisco, 49er guy. Like he had the jean overalls, the denim overalls, the big brimmed wide brim hat. He had the big wiry white beard. I was like, this guy's straight out of Scooby-Doo. And he had, what did he have? I kid you not. It's in the photo, a bottle of Goldschlager. He's still hunting that gold down. Look at this guy. He's ready. He's ready to go.
Right.
Oh,
listen,
no.
Nicole, denial. No, you're in denial. I'm not in denial.
Denial's a river in Egypt, Nicole.
That's right. Totally. Yeah, no, it's funny because what did that meme say? I'm not drinking alone. I'm being socially responsible.
That's right. I can't go out with friends and drink.
Yeah. But you know what's great? There's no drunk driving, right?
No, everyone stay at home. Yeah.
Yeah. My commute is just out that door right next to me. I can make that.
Listen, I always tell people you need to find something in life that you enjoy, and there should be healthy things that exercise, we both like to do. That's good, but you need to have a little way to blow off steam too. I love a good beer. I love a good cider or mead.
Yeah,
rum. But I don't go out and do anything where I'm going to harm anybody. That's
of course. Big and as Lori points out, this isn't just us talking. This is not Jeff and Dustin talking.
Not at all.
What did the governor say? Grocery stores have to remain open. They're essential.
Of course, essential.
Doctors' offices, hospitals, of course, police departments, fire departments, and
liquor stores. Essential.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue with the governor. He's been elected by millions of people.
The people would riot if we did.
Yeah. So you really, it's the end of the world zombie style. Yeah. I don't, it's funny. Paula. Yeah. You know what? Asking me to play a drinking song on my didgeridoo.
Anything to get your mouth around your didgeridoo.
I only know drinking songs on the didgeridoo.
I think that's all there are.
Yeah, there's that. Oh, and we're not ghost hunting right now, obviously, right? So
it's all good. Spirits in a bottle.
You're still pouring. Is that
That's the end of the show, Bear. That's all we left in there.
Yeah, and if I keep doing these things, man, I'm gonna have to venture out for more booze.
Here's Jeff with the beer belly.
Yeah,
I was trying to just be nice on the internet.
I know. I was trying to be social and get people together to just kind of hang out and have some drinks and whatever, But
that's the price you pay.
Oh, can we have drunken ghost stories? So when I did this on Sunday with Brad and Tim, and you've partaken with Brad and Tim,
Oh
like,
yeah, that's a party.
they're not amateurs.
Not
Like,
by far. No.
no, they have studied the art
Yeah.
of imbibing,
Yeah.
and
That's what you do in the UP.
so no, and the UP they get snow, like they get epic snow, like that
Right.
lake effect snow. Anyway, so they're like, we should do this on a Saturday night until like we just fall down.
Dear Lord.
And then there was one part of me that was like, no, that's ridiculous. And there was one part of me that was like, okay,
Yeah, people would watch that for sure.
Dustin would probably be in on that.
Yeah,
Know?
it sounds like a good time.
So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Yoda. So Michael Whalen drew this Yoda.
Oh
Michael Whalen is an artist I know from Danbury, Connecticut. Amazing. He got to draw some of the book covers for some of the Star Wars books, and that was what it was. So yes, Brad was great. He was loaded on blats. Brandy, no. So Brandy, please don't encourage us.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Look, yes,
Amy,
do it.
No, Amy, that's not a good thing. Like,
it sounds like this is going to have to happen.
Because part of the problem is that when we're done here, Dustin, this is saved. Like, it's people can
Forever.
go watch it and whatever. Yeah. So yeah, so they would see it. Like, we'd watch it a day later and be like, no, I think we were really smart, and then would really be like, right, like, and, yeah,
that's no good.
No good at all.
No.
Anyway, I'm almost out of beer, so I'm thinking I'm just going to hang up on you pretty soon.
I'll miss you until the next time.
I know. We'll do this again, though, because like this is the only way we can have beer together.
Yeah, indeed.
So look, people just keep egging us on.
Yeah, maybe next time we could both order pizzas, so it's kind of like we're also having pizza together.
Are they still delivering? Like,
so yeah, so Papa John's and Domino's have a thing where on the app you can ask for
Dustin. No offense to my friend.
No,
it's not really pizza.
But they'll do like a no contact thing where they just leave it on your doorstep, and then you come out and take it.
You don't even have to pay.
Oh no, you have to pay ahead of time.
Damn it!
So my favorite pizza place, I can still pick it up and bring it back, so that works okay.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, thank you, David. And I'm going to keep doing these. Like I said, I've got one planned for Thursday at noon. Mike Brody, we're going to have tea. And then Friday night, I'm going to be talking to Greg Lawson. Do you know Greg, Dustin?
Yeah, I know Greg, yeah.
Yeah, so he and I will be, I think he's drinking Shiner Bock because that's he's in Texas and that's what they drink in Texas. So yeah, guys, we'll keep doing this. Like, I just want it to be a hangout, and people have been asking some paranormal questions and I haven't exactly been popping those up. Pineapple on pizza, John, that's an abomination, but you do you, John. You
Enjoy
do
it, John.
I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I'm also not going to share that pizza with you. That's just how it is. So I just want to do these for like us to kind of hang out. You know what I mean? Like, nice. So yeah, I'm with you, Tina. I'm with you.
Well, it's not my favorite one, but I mean, they just sent me a T-shirt and stuff the other day too. They're very sweet.
Turn in your Italian card.
Those are fighting words, Belanger. I made some homemade pizza the other day. That was nice. I bought some dough and everything. I've been cooking a lot. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah. Thanks, Darren. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. No. Lori, we've done pizza and beer a lot. It's just this time you guys are watching. And to be totally honest, in person, it's not radically different than this.
Lori came to Zombie Prom this year. She came up from New Jersey to Zombie Prom.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I played didgeridoo for the whole audience.
That's true. Everyone get to see you blow your didgeridoo.
Which was so the best part, and you didn't get to see it because you were in the audience. The best part being on stage. So Justin and Ray did Land Down Under, and I sat in. This is the second time I've jammed with them. And I went up there, and so people see the didgeridoo. It comes from Australia. It's the Aboriginal instrument or whatever. And so the part comes up. I'm going to go in right after the first chorus. Do you come from a land down under? Right. Like, and then Jeff, go. And then so I get ready with the didgeridoo. And what's amazing is that there's a pause. The music stops. The whole audience leans forward.
Waiting for it.
Like Jeff's about to blow my mind, right? He's gonna blow my mind with the didgeridoo, and then I start playing, and everyone's like, "Is that it? Is he doing?
That's what it does.
Is that?" I'm like, and then and we're done, and then we just go right back into the song, and then on to the next verse, and it was great. It was just fun to see the whole audience be like, "Oh, he's gonna do something amazing."
Great. Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's all it does. It's
Maybe
like playing the triangle, right? Like ding.
Maybe if you worked on it, like maybe you could have like flames come out at the end of it or something. Like that'd be fun.
That would be pretty amazing.
My favorite thing from Zombie Prom, actually, John, that was just up there. His photo was taken at Zombie Prom, where he has the "Won't you be my zombie neighbor?"
Yeah,
and he's there in his Mr. Rogers outfit with all the zombie people around him. It's wonderful.
He was amazing. Yeah, he was nailing the Fred Rogers, and he "Won't you be my zombie neighbor?" It was awesome.
Perfect
to see it. So anyway, hey Dustin, thank you for drinking with me tonight.
My pleasure, sir.
In the speakeasy, we should.
I can go into work late tomorrow. Nobody else is there.
There's that, and I've set my alarm for. No, I didn't. I didn't even set my alarm tomorrow. So. Yeah, so we'll do it. We'll do more of these, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I'm glad you guys are here. Anything you want to see, just message me or post on the page. And I don't know. Let's keep talking because I think that's the best part. I miss everybody, and I'm glad we get to do it at least this way. I love you, Dad. I love you more.
Oh, so sweet. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh,
this took a weird turn. Thanks for watching.
And with that, good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Rock on.